Wolverine Madripoor Nights, issue number 1 from Marvel Comics. So outside of Ghost Rider, I haven't really been reading anything from the big two, but when I heard that Chris Claremont is doing a Wolverine series, well, I have to check it out because Chris Claremont wrote some of my favorite X-Men stuff back when I was a kid. So yeah, this is going to be a team up, obviously, as you can tell by the cover, between Captain America, Black Widow, and Wolverine. And this series takes place in the past. When in the past exactly, I don't know. But sometime in the past where Wolverine is losing his powers and he's dying. I don't know if I want to say losing his powers, but his health regen isn't as good as it should be. And because of that, he's slowly dying. I do find it kind of interesting that they put Chris Claremont on series that take place like in the past. And you can kind of almost just write them off as non-canon. Meanwhile, they got a bunch of terrible writers on the main canon stuff that are just butchering the characters. But yeah, as you can probably guess from the title, this takes place in Madripoor, which is a island nation in Southeast Asia. Basically, it's just one giant city, and then there's a bunch of like outside of that city, there's just like uncharted land, and there's a lot of like shady things that go down in this city. Psylocke and Jubilee appear in this issue. I'm assuming they're going to take a break from the rest of the series. But yeah, Logan, Jubilee, Black Widow, and Psylocke are chilling out at the Divine, which is basically a giant luxury tower. Looks like a restaurant of some kind. And we kind of get a flashback of Logan talking about saving Jubilee, as well as when he saved Black Widow years and years ago, back in 1941. Him and Captain America basically helped her. And that's when Captain America shows up in style by crashing through the ceiling with a bunch of hand attacking him. And yeah, the entire issue is pretty much like a giant fight scene. So I would say maybe 2/3 of this entire issue is just nothing but a fight scene between our heroes and the hand, which is kind of cool. It's a lot better than a lot of other comics nowadays where we just see superheroes either with their relationships that no one gives a crap about or them at a restaurant just sitting and talking and eating. As soon as I saw Logan appearing with the girls at a restaurant, I was like, oh God, please don't let this just be another issue where it's just them sitting at a table eating and that's it. And a bunch of Josh Whedon speak. But then I remembered, wait, this is Chris Claremont that's writing this. No way is Chris Claremont going to be doing that kind of shenanigans. And thankfully, yeah, we just get a cool fight scene. And throughout the fight scene, we see that Logan is, his healing factor is not really kicking in. When he busts out his claws, his hands start bleeding rather than healing immediately. When he gets slashed, it doesn't heal immediately. Like his wound just continues bleeding out. I will say that I am a bit confused about the hands. It's been forever since I've read anything with the hands. Like I said, I grew up on Marvel Comics as a kid, but then I pretty much stopped, I don't know, maybe around age 12 or 13, and then I went to manga for the most part, reading only the occasional comic here and there. And I only came back into comics around the time that DC Rebirth was coming out. And even then, I kind of focused more on Rebirth and not so much on Marvel. So it's been forever since I've read any stuff with the hands. As far as I remember, aren't the hands supposed to be humans? They're human ninjas, right? So how come in this issue, they kind of appear like robots? In the sense that whenever we see characters attacking them, we don't see any blood or anything. We just see smoke. Kind of weird. It kind of threw me off for a bit. But yeah, we basically just have fight scenes with banter. Psylocke is realizing that her psychic powers aren't doing anything on the hands. She's not able to read their minds. When she conjures up her psychic blade, it doesn't do anything to them. Jubilee basically has to come in for the save by using her powers, and then she easily runs out of powers and is about to get attacked, so then Logan has to come in for the save. And yeah, like I said, we just get like smoke coming out of their wounds instead of actual blood. But the way that Captain America reacts, he reacts as if Logan is cutting down a bunch of humans. He basically says, I've seen too many moments like this. They may be necessary, but does that make them right? I thank heaven I still feel a measure of revulsion. Because Logan is going absolute berserk on a bunch of hand soldiers. Like he's just slicing them to pieces. But again, it's just like it's smoke that's erupting from them. In fact, when he kills them all, they just evaporate into smoke, and all that's left is their clothes. Again, maybe I'm wrong about this, because like I said, it's been forever since I've read anything with the hand. The last time I remember reading anything with the hand, I believe they were just regular humans. Or am I confusing them with some? I don't think I'm confusing them with another group of ninjas. I might be confusing them with another group of ninjas from Marvel. But correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of weird. And it's just, I mean, if they are just evaporating in the smoke and stuff, why does Captain America react as if Logan is slicing these people into pieces? Like he's dicing up a bunch of humans. Like you fought in World War II and stuff. You should be used to seeing blood and gore and things. And you're not seeing any of that here. You're just seeing smoke and clothes. But yeah, more hands show up, obviously. And then that's when the Bashe, I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it, is basically a group of warrior women that live on Madripoor and are like arch enemies with the hand. They show up to continue the fight with the hands. Meanwhile, Logan and his group get yanked out. And basically that's when Sabrina, I guess she's the queen of the Bashe, she like runs them. She asks Logan for help. She's basically terrified. She's not saying this, but Psylocke is able to kind of read her emotions a little bit and basically relays to Logan that something is terrifying Sabrina, which of course confuses Logan because Logan's like, this girl is like, nothing should ever be terrifying to her. Like she's badass. Like why is she scared of something? So whatever it is, it's got to be serious. I'm going to kind of stop it there. But yeah, I thought this was really good. I actually really enjoyed it. I mean, Chris Claremont, I haven't read everything from Chris Claremont, but from what I've read, I love their work. So yeah, this is just another good start to hopefully a good series. It's just Wolverine being badass, Captain America being badass. We get some cool female characters who aren't showing up, our male characters. Like everybody's working together. Everybody's like, I don't know. I like stuff like this. This is something that I miss seeing in modern comics, where like nowadays the females basically have to one up all the male characters and kind of use them as a stepping stone to prop them up. And meanwhile, you're just kind of trashing legacy characters. I've seen that a lot. That's kind of why I've drifted away from the big two. So to see things like this where everybody has the spotlight, everybody looks pretty cool, even Jubilee is, saving the day at some parts and then getting saved herself. So nobody looks bad in any of this. Everybody comes out on top. And yeah, I'm very interested to see where it's going. Artwork is awesome as well. I like this a lot. I thought this was really, really freaking good. So I would recommend checking out this issue. Hopefully the quality continues for the rest of the series. I have faith in Claremont. I have faith in Claremont that Claremont's going to deliver. And I will say that Salazar's artwork is really, really good. Now, I'll even give it to Lopez for the coloring. Everything about this was really good. I don't have any complaints about this issue. It was awesome. So there you go. There's Wolverine Madripoor Nights, issue number 1 from Marvel Comics. Check it out. It was fantastic. I wish more comics were like this in terms of quality and characterizations and stuff. Like nobody here looks bad. Everybody is in character and they all come out across as cool, badass characters, and you see why a lot of people love these characters. So, yeah, props. There you go. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you next time. Take care. Later. So what'd you guys think of that video? Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe, hit that bell for a notification, leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And if you didn't enjoy the video, thank you for watching it this far, and I hope the next video is more to your liking. Feel free to check out the playlist that you guys see, and I hope to see you guys next time. Later.